Ethnicity by Ada C., Stephanie M., Christian L., and Hannah M. AP Human Geography, Period 2, Grade 10, December 19th, 2013.
Ethnic neighborhoods. Ethnicity is the state of belonging to a social group that has a common national or cultural tradition. Ethnic neighborhoods are neighborhoods with a high concentration of people of the same ethnicity. Examples of ethnic neighborhoods are Harlem, New York City, the capital of Black America, and Chinatown, New York City, where the population is Chinese. The pros of ethnic neighborhoods make immigrants feel at home, while the cons of ethnic neighborhoods is that it can be places of poverty and crime because many immigrants do not have money. Ghetto. A ghetto is a restricted and segregated area. People living in ghettos are usually minorities. Examples of ghettos were the places where Jews lived in Europe during the Holocaust and the work camps that Japanese Americans were held at in the U.S. during World War II.
Ethnic groups. Ethnic groups are groups of people who identify as the same ethnicity. This means that these people have a similar culture and feel a sense of belonging to that particular ethnicity. An example would be the Irish Catholics in Northern Ireland. Other examples include the Swiss Americans in Wisconsin and the Basque people between Spain and France.
Segregation. Segregation is the separation of races, religions, or ethnic groups because of differences. The apartheid in South Africa is an example of segregation because it is where white European powers separated Black Africans from everything in daily life. Residential segregation is a form of segregation with the degree to which two or more groups live separately from one another in different parts of the urban environment. An example of residential segregation occurred in Milwaukee, Wisconsin during the 2010 census, where it stated that most African Americans and white citizens lived in different parts of the town.
Ethnic landscape. An ethnic landscape is a landscape affected and varied by the ethnic group living there. An example of an ethnic landscape is when Chinese ethnic groups migrated and Chinatown became a part of the landscape. Any way that an ethnic group has an effect on a landscape makes a place an ethnic landscape. Here's our bibliography. We used the textbook for AP Human Geography. And finally, for our clincher, we said that ethnicity can both separate people, rather unfairly, and bring them together. Thank you very much. This has been Ada C., Hannah M., Stephanie M., and Christian L. doing a report on ethnicity.